Paul is clear in his writings. It will require suffering to win this good fight of faith. Top of the morning to you. So I have a lot of questions this morning. Why is there pain in boot camp? Why is there pain in competitive practices? And why do we suffer pain in this life? And why is this a sense of satisfaction when we successfully endure these pains? And a sense of dissatisfaction when we don't go through the fire of pain to be tested? Why is it the more elite the fighting unit, the more pains they endure? What makes this pain so valuable, so worthwhile, so necessary? Why is it that when the going gets tough, the tough get going? To those going through the pain in training, they understand they are being tested to see if they can do their job, especially under stressful conditions. And why does that matter? Well, as an athlete, you learn early on that it takes pain, stress, and struggle to become strong with endurance. This is important if your goal is to be a champion. Those that put in the practice of repetitions in the midst of pain will be able to overcome most adversaries. In fact, they will dominate them. In his letters, Paul often referred to the fact that as Christians, we want to be willing to take our share of suffering, 2 Timothy 1:8. Like any good drill instructor who oversees their training, Paul knows, that his recruits need to experience pain in preparation for winning any wars they may be called upon to serve in. Also, one of the marks of a good military drill instructor is to periodically sit down with his troops or her troops and calmly tell of their combat experiences and what they can expect. Paul paints a picture of the last day struggle, complete with a psychological profile of the enemy in 2 Timothy chapter 3. These details are not meant to overwhelm and bring hopelessness. Rather, it's meant to inspire and motivate the trainees to continue to push through the suffering, and that it will be worth it. In fact, in 2 Timothy 2:3 he says, as good soldiers of Christ, we are to take our share of hardship and suffering. Verse 10, encouraging us by saying that we are to persevere, stand our ground, and practice. Why? We are to endure everything for the sake of God's chosen, so they will get salvation in Christ Jesus along with eternal glory. He reminds us in verse 11, even if we die with Christ in our struggles, we shall also live with him. There is no losing here. Verse 12, if we endure the pain, we shall also reign with Christ. So the word of encouragement today is, in this life, don't be concerned with what is happening all around you, like politics or pestilence or moral depravity. Your one job in 2 Timothy 2:4 is to train hard and do things that please God, who enlisted you as a soldier. Hoorah! Hoorah! Have a great day.